Well, here we are on the Volendam. It's about an hour and a half before we go. Beautiful day in Vancouver. You can see the snow-capped mountains in the distance. That's the veranda and the pool area. At the moment, the roof's open. There's Jennifer. So, with sandals. I've got shorts on. Fantastic. And you'll see the float plane, seaplane taking off. If he doesn't get up soon, he's going to have a head-on with that ferry in the distance. Yep, I think he's going to get away with it. There's the Harbour Air seaplane base in the distance there. Well, we've just left the wharf. Sitting down at the, what's it called? The Crow's Nest. Beautiful lounge, right up the front. There's the Island Princess that'll be leaving in about an hour's time, as I understand. And I'll just pan, this is the view from my seat, Jen's seat, to the front of the ship. Yeah. It's a very nice lounge. I think we'll be up here a bit as we cruise along. Here we are going towards and under. Well, that's the view from our cabin as we're sailing along the inside passage. We're going through some very narrow straits here. It's only like about probably 250 metres or so either side of the boat. Gives you an idea how narrow the gap we're sailing through. See that both sides. This is looking like Vancouver Island. Sun goes down. Town of Cornwall. See the massive mountains in the background. So you can see the water eddying as the, I think that's the tide. That's not so much what we're doing.
No, it's this
little ferry in there.
Aren't they beautiful little coves?
Yeah.
Look at how it's just, and then you've still got those coastal mountains in the background.
Yep. There's a little town, a lot of, it's quite a big town actually. Look at those mountains in the background. That's Vancouver Island, with the snow-capped peaks in the middle of the island. I'll pan around this way. See a couple of little coves and a ferry, the right-hand cove, and then more. That's the Marsdale, M-A-S-D-A-M. Looks small, and it probably looks about the same size as us, to be honest. It's really narrow here. It's probably only a couple of hundred, probably 300 metres wide. Jen, part of the walking deck, yes, she's doing her walk around the this is the Tracy Arm Inlet, isn't it? That's where we're supposed to be. A little bit of glacial ice broken away from one of the... What is it, 8 o'clock in the morning? Or was it 9 o'clock? I'm not sure.
We saw one over at breakfast and then
We're just entering the home run, if you like, to Juneau, the straight. You may be able to pick Juneau up at the end of this narrow straight. It's probably about 10 k's up the straight. So we should be there in about 30 minutes. It's looking back down Juneau Strait. Well, here we are coming into Juneau. Mickey Mouse on the, I can see on the, I thought it looked like Mickey Mouse on the funnel, yeah. So that's a real Mickey Mouse boat, yeah.
might go down and get packed too, get organised
Mm-hmm.
for our...
Yep.
Day trip, yeah.
That's the greater town of Juneau looking up towards where the glacier is and the airport. We just got off the boat. Everyone's there's the railway that goes up to the top. Sorry, the tramway. Sorry, and that's our big ship, the Volendam. The
Tom from New York.
crab, the king crab legs, giant. Just starting off on the Nugget Trail, heading for the glacier, or the fall, so we can get closer to the glacier. We've been reliably informed to get a sunny, clear day here is nigh impossible, and we've got one. How good is that? It's the Mendenhall Glacier from the steps of the Visitor Centre, and the Nugget Falls on the right. So the Nugget Trail is walking along. It's about 1.6 k's or a mile each way out to Nugget Falls. Pleasant walk and pretty good track. Well, there is the magnificent Nugget Falls. You can hear the roar of the water. It's actually causing quite a bit of wind coming into my face with all that falling water. Beautiful, beautiful waterfall. And from there you pan around across the glacial lake to the glacier itself. Some more footage of the falls. Top of rock that is coming down over. We're here at the base of the falls. Not sure you can hear me. The wind's quite strong from that falling water. This is probably the best view of the waterfall and the glacier and the snow-capped mountain combined. And you come around into the lake. It's the famous Red Dog Saloon. Down there for beer. The famous Red Dog Saloon. A couple of big boozers in front just there.
Oh, thanks very much.
One of them's a nurse, you think she'd know better. The locals cannot believe the weather today. It rained 6 days out of 7 here in Juneau. We got blue skies. Just had a couple of beers with a bloke from Idaho in the Red Dog Saloon. And there's the main street. And the mountain behind it. And there's the tramway up to the top. One coming down.